next year. Who will the Buffalo Bills be to make it to Super Bowl 58 to face off against the Dallas Cowboys in yet another instance of a Super Bowl rematch? The Buffalo Bills will be 5-2 when they win their next AFC Championship game. In gematria, it is Josh. That's gematria 52. So the Bills, when they win the AFC, they're going to be 5-2 in the AFC Championship game. 5-2, 7 games, 5 wins. Or are they going to beat the Cincinnati Bengals? Because Cincinnati Bengals is gematria 75. It's true that Bengal and Las Vegas both have gematria 23. With that being said, will the Bengals lose an AFC title game for two straight years? Well, maybe got to be a sleeper team in there, I'm sure, some way. Anyway, if the Chiefs were to lose 5 appearances, 3 wins, a lot like the Raiders having gematria 53. Chiefs, the Bengals won their first playoff game in 32 years. If the Bengals make it back to the AFC Championship game, they're going to fall to 3-2. A lot like Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl last year. A lot like NFL having gematria 32. Now, don't let the gematria trap get you thinking that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to make it 7 appearance, 4 win. Mahomes 24, Joshua Allen, Joshua 74. I think the Chiefs are going out early in the playoffs this year. It'll be 6 appearances, 3 wins. They did beat Buffalo for one of their AFC title games. It's Buffalo, that's gematria 63. With that being said, I can see Buffalo Bills revenge against the Bengals. Their 39th game in the playoffs in the divisional round against the Bengals. The Bengals gematria 39. I'm leaning towards revenge over the Bengals in the divisional round, and then first time Lamar Jackson can take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Is this due to MVP Lamar Jackson? We've been waiting for Lamar and Mahomes for quite some time. Lamar Jackson Jr. is gematria 205. It's Kansas City Chiefs. That's gematria of, I thought it equaled 205. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs is gematria 205. So, with that being said, Lamar 1-3 in the playoffs right now. What if he goes 3-3, defeating Patrick Mahomes in the divisional round? Patrick is gematria 33. Lamar Jackson against the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game. The Dallas Texans, Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City narrative is there. Mahomes is 11-3. He's either fall 11-4, or he's gonna be 12-3, and then 12-4. Those that instance. Or he's 11-3, is 12-3, 13-3, and 13-4. You never know. You never know. So with that being said, we are going back to a list of AFC Championship games. Right? Main idea, like I said, Buffalo Bills could be 5-2. Josh is gematria 52. Still have to be 5-2. 5th title in their 7th appearance. 57 is the championship number. Their last victory was in the year 94. Notice about the year 94 in Lamar Jackson's gematria. Lamar Demetrius Jackson Jr.'s gematria 94. Wasn't he the 31st pick or the 32nd pick in the draft? 3-3. Defeat Mahomes. Face off against Josh Allen. Josh Allen 33. The Bills 33. They fought a 3-4 in the playoffs. Lamar Jackson 3 wins in 7 games. 3-4, a lot like Maryland having Gematria 34, for instance. The Ravens won their first title after 34 Super Bowls in Super Bowl 35. Their 16th season under Coach John Harbaugh. It's Josh, that's Gematria 16. So, what about the list of Ravens seasons? As far as the Bills go, they get payback. The whole Hamlin thing. They're supposed to get. They're supposed to get the home field throughout the playoffs, and they did not. So, I think they'll play in their 41st game in the Super Bowl. 19-20, 41st game in the Super Bowl for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, 4-4 in the postseason. 5-4, I think, with a win over Cincy. Kansas City. The rematch against Kansas City is very compelling. Kansas City Chiefs, Gematria 64. Let's go to Josh Allen quickly. Although their ability to surprise us with these alternative scripts is very good. And Lamar Jackson against Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that could be very big time, the divisional round. But anyway, Josh Allen, 4-4, 9 games, 5 wins. Well, if they beat Baltimore early on in the playoffs, Baltimore's Gematria 95, 9 games, 5 wins. When they win the AFC, they'll have a 6-4 record because Kansas City Chiefs are the winner of last year's Super Bowl. That's what the Bills are trying to do when they make it to the Super Bowl for next year. Let's see. Ravens 16, 17, and 18 by winning the divisional round. Bills is 18. Vegas is 18. The Ravens can win their 18th game before facing off against the Bills, lose their 13th game by the numbers, by the Freemasons, their 31st playoff game against the Bills. Time to earn that MVP contract. Yeah, good point right there. Maybe another loss against the Bills is going to happen. Well, notice Sean McDermott, he was with the Panthers for a little bit. Cowboys are currently 5-3 in the Super Bowl. The Panthers is Gematria 53. Let's see, it's 4-5 in the postseason. It will be 5-5. It'll be 6-5. Probably 6-6 when it's all said and done, losing the title to the Cowboys. Baltimore Ravens does have Gematria 66. So if he beats the Ravens, he'll probably all end with 6-6. 4-5 record in the playoffs. They're going to face off against Lamar again. Lamar, Gematria 45. So that's interesting. And then the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens can fall to 2-3. They can have 5 appearances and 2 wins when they lose to Josh, because Josh is Gematria 52. 2 wins and 5 appearances. Ravens is Gematria 25. They would fall to 2-3 in the AFC Championship game. Las Vegas is Gematria 23. Be interesting to see who the Cowboys face off in the conference title game. If you get a little Ravens 49ers rematch or something like that, I mean, that itself is interesting. Although 49ers are likely to collapse this year, and we see a new team, emerging team. The NFC though, there's no Brady. He's hurt. Seahawks have no quarterback. NFC pretty weak, so there's a lot of room for a surprise team to face off against the Cowboys if it's not the Philadelphia Eagles. So it'll be some good stuff, but Mahomes against Allen. Allen beats Mahomes. Inevitably, he has to beat Mahomes on the way. Well, you know, they won't make it to Las Vegas because the division rival is not playing at the Raiders Stadium. But you know, if the Chiefs do make it over there, then they'll lose the AFC Championship game to the Bills if it is the Chiefs. So let's see, Andy Reid. So Andy Reid, 12-7. Is it going to be a 13-7 or 13-8 action? Well, if the Chiefs don't get home field, their 39th playoff game can be at New York. Andy Reid could lose his 17th game against Josh Allen. Allen's Jumanji 17. It could be 23, it could be 24. A lot like Bengals in the AFC Championship game last year, and I don't think they've played a road game before. They can't see the Chiefs. Because they had that rigged home field. So interesting. If the first road game happens in at Buffalo, New York. It'd be pretty interesting if it does. So yeah, going up to the Chiefs, 3-4, 3-3 like Josh Allen. Good stuff. 7 appearances, 3 wins. Joshua Allen, 3 wins and 7 appearances. Patrick Mahomes. He did lose the scripted AFC Championship game. As far as wild card goes, I am liking Baltimore a lot as a wild card in the conference. So conference championship, 6 games, 3 wins. Buffalo 63, 3-3. Josh Allen. Probably got to go with the inevitable rematch, right? The Chiefs, Bills. So 1994 to 2024, that'd be 30 years later, the Bills make it to the Super Bowl again. They'll win the AFC again, a lot like Cowboys having Jumanji 30. From 1994. It was their 34th season. Next time the Bills win the AFC, you can see the Chiefs go 3-4 in the title game, or Lamar Jackson playoff record of 3-4. $30-13. The same score as the AFC Championship game. Yeah, they beat the Chiefs during their last AFC Championship game appearance. So Mahomes 12-3, 13-3, and 13-4, losing his 17th playoff game to Josh Allen. I am good stuff. Good stuff. Scoring 30 points, winning the AFC. They won on the 23rd day. Las Vegas 23. 1-2-3 January 23rd. Mahomes with a win would be 12-4, 12-3, 13-3, 13-4. How about that? This is great stuff.